Thank you. Resolutions from closed meeting. I'll now ask the Chief Executive Officer to read the resolutions from the closed meeting.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. Under item 6.1, New South Wales ALGWA Conference 2025, Council resolved that three councillors attend the ALGWA Conference. Under item 6.2, transfer of ownership lot 11 DP 1206162, Council resolved to proceed with the transfer of ownership of lot 11 DP 1206162 under the terms contained in this report, and that Council grant approval for the use of the Council seal on any necessary documentation. Item 6.3, lease hangar site J Orange Airport. Council resolve 1, to enter into a lease of hangar site J for a term of 5 years with 1 5-year option, and 2, that approval be granted for the use of the Council seal on any necessary documentation if required. Under item 6.4, Council resolved 1, to note the report on electricity procurement for small market sites, 2, to participate in the regional procurement process facilitated by the Central South Wales JO for the supply of electricity for small market sites, 3, to note the extreme volatility of the energy market currently being experienced, 4, to agree to a purchase 100% of renewable energy for each site in line with Council's current large site PPA with Iberdrola, 5, to note the short time frame for acceptance of offers for the supply of electricity, 6, that because of the extenuating circumstances set out in the report, a satisfactory result would not be achieved by inviting tenders for the aggregated procurement of electricity for small market sites which are due to commence on 1 January 2025. 7, to note that the reasons for the decision of Council in Resolution 6 are as follows. The services with respect to which the tender relates can only be provided by energy retailers. Council has received expert advice that due to the nature of the relevant market, offers from those retailers which will be made in response to the request for tender will only be open for acceptance for a period of 1 to 2 weeks. C, even if the tender period was shortened to 7 days as permitted under regs, some if not all of the relevant tenders would expire prior to Council being able to undertake an assessment of tenders, report the matter to Council and resolve to accept or reject any tenders. D, this would result in Council either having no valid tenders which it is able to accept, or it not be able to consider for acceptance all of the tenders lodged in response to the request for tender. E, this would not be a satisfactory result for Council. 8, to delegate the determination, acceptance or rejection of proposals on behalf of Council to the CEO. 9, to delegate the execution of the contract for the supply of electricity for small sites to the CEO. 10, to receive a report on conclusion of the process detailing the outcome. 11, to advise the Central New South Wales JO of its decisions. Under item 6.5, minutes of the ARIC 28 August 2024, Council resolved to acknowledge the reports presented to the ARIC 28 August 2024 and that the minutes of ARIC 28 August be adopted. 6.6, minutes of the extraordinary ARIC 4DEC 2024, Council resolve 1, to acknowledge the reports presented to the Audit Risk and Improvement Committee at its extraordinary meeting held 4DEC 2024. 2, the minutes of the Audit Risk and Improvement Committee from its meeting held on 4DEC 2024 be adopted. Under item 6.7, minutes of the ARIC meeting 18 December 2024, Council resolve 1, that Council acknowledge the reports presented to the ARIC Committee at its meeting held 18 December 2024. 2, the minutes of the ARIC Committee from its meeting held on 18 December 2024 be adopted, and that Council acknowledge the ARIC annual report for the year ending 31 December 2024. Item 6.8, submission redaction report for February 2025. Resolve the information contained in the submission redaction report be acknowledged. Finally, under FPC 2.1 bracket 6, close brackets, small donation, Council resolved to donate $222 to the Wiradjuri Nation Sovereignty Conference to cover venue hire fees for the events on 25 and 26 January 2025. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, councillors.
Thank you. And that now concludes our meeting, councillors, the time being 9:28 p.m, and thank you all for attending.